Hello, this video will show you how to use sideways parabolas to trace part of an image. So here we have our lovely Jigglypuff, and this left arm is kind of parabola-ish, so I think that's where we'll go. In the equations section, I'm going to type in the basic formula for a sideways parabola. It's the same as a regular parabola, except x and y are switched. That's it. Wait, no, I messed up. Gotta have that square. X equals a, parentheses, y minus h, squared plus k. Let's add sliders for all three of these, and now we have a nice and sideways parabola. So what do these sliders do? Gotta try to find out. So it makes it narrower and bigger. This one moves it up and down. This one moves it right and left. Okay, so I can see at this point that I'm not gonna get a perfect trace. And I don't want to settle for something like kind of bad either. So I think I'm just going to do the top half. And for practice, I'll have you do the bottom half. Okay, so for the top half, let's see. It's kind of flatter. Ooh, it's like a lot flatter. Okay. So since I want to move it right and left a little more precisely, I'm going to change the boundaries of this slider, and we'll click on the -10, and then I can change it instead of -10 to 10. We know it's going to be somewhere around -4.9, so I'm going to put -7 to -3. Let's see if that works. Okay, so this lesser, smaller one works. And then, I do want to make this a little flatter, if I can. No, I don't know. I want to make, my vertical slider a little more exact as well. So I'm going to make this, it's close to -1. So I'll say it'll be -3 to 0. And okay, that helps a lot smoother. And I want to make sure that it's like nice and round. So I'm actually going to open up this parabola a little bit, and I'll be okay with it like not encapsulating the full top half. There we go. I can zoom in a bit as well. Some help. Let's make it a little rounder. Okay. And so I'm only covering like the top part, but that's okay. Now to set this in stone, because I want to use these sliders for other stuff, I want to use it for the bottom half as well. So to set it in stone, I'm going to copy down the formula. It starts with x equals, but instead of a, put 5.4. And then parentheses, copy down h from my sliders. Get the square, press the right arrow button to get to normal size land, and copy down K. Okay, that matches perfectly. Good. And I want to set my boundaries so that I only trace what I want to trace. So maybe starting from here, what is that? I want to cut it off on a Y-based trim, right? Because there's a bottom of this part and there's a top. I don't want to cut it left to right because then this bottom half of the parabola would be included. I don't want to include it. So I'm going to cut it bottom to top. That means I have to look at the Y coordinate, which is -0.93. I'm going to type it down just temporarily. And this part, where do I want it to stop? Maybe here? -0.674. 674. Okay, so now that's ready. Ignore this, I don't know what it's doing. Probably adding them together. So this is my low boundary, this is my high boundary. My trim is going to be low boundary is less than y this time because I'm defining how much up and down there is. And then the high boundary. Close parentheses, destroy this because I don't need it anymore. And, oh, what happened? I put the period in the wrong place. There we go. Now that red part is entirely marked in, and I can use this for other stuff. Wahoo. I can use it to start making the other arm if I wanted, you know? So, yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'll leave that to you to start working, and if you have any questions, let me know. There you have it.